And it begins. Race 1 at Daytona. On your screen right now should be the qualifying standings. So we're starting alongside Matt Campbell, and ahead of us is the 19 of Jones and the 7 of Chris Colapinto. 25 laps. Even though we're using Cup Physics, I decided to use the length of the truck series whenever applicable. So yeah, and green flag is in the air as we immediately drop down to the inside. Not a good qualifying effort from us. As we go past the 7 car, potentially the 81 as well, the 81 of Leffler, not Jason Leffler. It's gonna take a little while for me to actually remember the names as we go. Free wide. There we go. Difficulty is 88%, by the way, which, considering the buffed up ratings, I feel like it's a good difficulty for super speeder races. As now we got Ali Anderson Jr., one of the PSLA drivers, and the 75 of Hardwick. There's also 23 of Ashley Carter, and the 31 of one of the Barclays, Douglas Barclay. There we go. The 77 of Norris, not Lando Norris, I believe Lee Norris is the name, but in case, you go side by side with the 30 of Sarah Taylor. Ooh, bit of a checkup. We gotta gain some more positions. There's Mia, one of my teammates. Well, my only teammate, actually. My only teammate. And one thing that you might have noticed is that the drivers of the 80 and the 88, which were my other drivers, have changed. And I'll be honest, that was a last-minute change because yeah, I wanted a full roster of Xenoblade Chronicles based characters. In the meantime, please, Mia, be kind to me. Emma Webster is Uni, and Kristen Ross is Tyon from Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Ooh, another checkup. And yes, those 4 will dominate the thumbnails, even with cars that they're not involved in. So, yeah, sorry, sorry you have to bear that for 32 races. But I mean, till we go past, I believe, Matthew Hubert. Jesus Christ. Yeah, Matthew Hubert did the 46. Jesus Christ, oh God. Also, one of the things that I will do, in this series is update the situation of the field at the halfway point of the race. So, of course, it's a 25 lap race. The halfway point should be around lap 12/13 as we gain more positions because there was another checkup. Here's Emma. Right there in the 8 car, right ahead of the 29, which is, hold on a minute, there we go, the 29 of Tucker Fitzwater, the man, the myth, the former legend. Because hierarchical roof. Where to go? There's Guillermo Vidal in 61, and the 48 is Pinella, Joe Pinella. Hey, that's super fucking illegal, but I don't care. This game does not give yellow light penalties, so I will take that to my advantage. Oh shit! Oh fuck! Well, no, that was karma. Well, that was karma. Well, there we go. My race is already done. Talk about fucking karma. And effectively sent half of the pack with me because of that. So, yeah, race already fucked for half of us. Stay behind me. Yeah, if you think that I'm going to rig this in my favor, they should dispel any worries. In fact, I'm honestly surprised that I only half spun, because more often than not, that's a full spin, and I lose and I finish that last. As the car ahead of us has managed to catch up to the pack. And that is the 87. The 87 is Josh Harmon. Yeah, Harmon has caught up back to the pack, so he's back in the race. We're not. And we're pretty much not gonna make it to the end of the race. And yeah, I'll definitely not be able to record this racing time before having to record the PSR qualifying. You don't. There's McGee trying a charge. But yeah, there's Leffler in the 81. I know Leffler in a fucking Joe Gibbs car. I know, kind of ironic. I'm pretty sure that wasn't on purpose. But yeah, as I said in the sign-ups video, 32 races. First one is Daytona, and then next up we go to Michigan. Then we got Topeka Speed for race 3, Texas, and Texas World for race 4 and 5. In the meantime, there's the 17 of Johnson Jameson. Perennial D&Q over the World Cup Series. if you don't count the invitation, the Lumen Invitational. Okay, no, you stay behind me. Okay, next lap should be the warning that we are halfway through, hopefully. Oh god. By the way, I wasn't even planning to make this video. Okay, no warning. You know what? Fuck it. I'll do it myself. Anyway, so fake ass mid-race report. Let me go back to the lead of the pack, and okay, Mamadel is leading. Then we got the 55, the 55 of Lucas Larson, if I remember correctly. Then we got Josh Arman and Rachel Dawkins side by side. Then we got Paulo Espinosa and Dinero Papuas. Then we got Sasha Bright and Carson Miller, another PSLRA driver. Ian Pronite. Ryan Durrani, owner of teams in a lot of places. Chase Abbott, Eric Monaco, Joe Piniella. Then is Victor Vasquez, Bob Haywood, Josh Boyd, I think the name was, or John Boyd, I don't remember. Then is covered Emma, Mal Webster, Zachary Fitzwater, and then Kazumi Takashi rounding up this little pack. Then of course there's me leading this pack. There's Johnson Jameson, JJ Palmer, Norris, Tavish Terinas, Ali Anderson Jr., Sarah Taylor, Trevor Yarborough, if I remember, I think it was Trevor. Then we got, I think his name was Eric Leffler, so yeah. Then we got Jones, Douglas Barkley, Mia Reese Davis, Hardwick, Alan Green, Donald Barkley, Michael Bell, Daniel Vos, Chris Calapinto, Jacob Anderson, or Jacob Anderson, then is James Lee, Matt Gamble, Ashley Carter, McGee, and then Matthew Huber rounding up this field. And yeah, that's basically the fake Michael Marut's mid-race report, now presented by Gas Can Water. But anyway, back onto the race. But yeah, as I was saying, I wasn't even planning to make this video today, but Alistair Jr. came out and took the last 4 spots available. So, yep, I was supposed to record the first race of the Toei Magical Girl World Tour reboot, but I guess we're doing this. And tomorrow hopefully should be the actually, yeah, I don't know actually, because I have to record the Talladega race for the PSLRA, assuming I don't delay it, which, considering how shit has been going on this season, it's very likely I might. Also because, actually no, never mind, actually I cannot do any video because tomorrow there's the Direct. There's the Nintendo Direct, and of course I need to prioritize that first. And the in the hopes that I can avoid any possible spoilers, because when this thing goes live, I'll be at work. So, yeah. So in case they announced a new Fire Emblem game, which apparently there's one tweet in Japanese that said that the game could be a remake of Fire Emblem Awakening. Yeah, it's gonna be really, really brutal. But in the meantime, Palmer, let's go. And there's Mia taking the draft from us. And yes, this goes without saying, Noah and Mia are dating. But if you know Xenoblade Chronicles free ships, I think you could have figured that one out. But in the meantime, there's the 22. Or the 12, I don't remember actually. No, the 12 is gold, this is the 22, so... The 22 is Alan Green. And yeah, I have no idea how I'm going to record the PSRA qualifying at Talladega because I'm really, really tired. Today at work has been pretty tiring, so yeah, I might yawn a lot. But in the meantime, 8 to go. Eight laps to go. Now there's Dinner Papuas running up the rear of the field. As we come to 6 to go. There's the 60. Now trying to charge. Don't you dare. Okay, about to hit 6 to go. No, don't. Okay, 20 to go. Well, there we go. Already the effects of the being tired are showing up. Me saying random bullshit that makes no sense. Okay, now Anderson goes back on a charge for second in this group. Five to go here at Daytona for round 1 of Alpha's Redemption Tour. Anderson is left out to dry as Palmer now is right behind us. Where to go? The problem is actually that once I'm done recording both this and qualifying, I also have to study. So, and I have because I have an exam coming up pretty soon, and yeah, I got no idea if I actually can wake up for that. free to go at the line. There we go. Okay. And I apologize for the lack of commentary, but yeah, I understand what my situation is right now. Okay, 2 to go. Oh shit, I left space for Palmer. But never mind. No, never mind. He's left out his right, so we're gonna defend our top 20 finish at least right now. But now Palmer is gonna have a lot of trap from behind. As the leaders take the white flag, and so do we. 1 lap to go for us. We try to defend from Jameson. Half a lap left to run. Out of turn 4, and we are going to finish race 1 of this new series in 20th. Please tell me you actually got it. Yeah, there we go. So naturally we'll have to see what was going to happen at Michigan in today's time. Okay, into the pits we go. Which is a line that I'm pretty sure you're not gonna hear me say very often during a race. Oh, shite! Ah, damn it. Well, fuck it, I don't care. But anyway, so Sasha Wright wins the first race. Kasumi Takashi finishes in 2nd, Ryan Zurani finishes in 3rd, Eric Monaco in 4th, Harmon is 5th, Proto Knight is 6th, Movidel is 7th, Fitzwater in 8th, Rachel Dawkins finishes in 9th, and Carson Miller runs up the top 10. And, okay, so Emma finished 18th, Larson runs up the group of the leaders, then is us. Of course, teammates finishing 1 and 2 in this group. And no DNFs. It was a pretty close race, and Trevor Yarborough, I still don't remember, finishes the race in last. But yeah, yeah, I made that screw up. I made a mistake, and again, they should prove you that if you are afraid that I'm going to rig this in my favor, just know that I'm capable of doing stupid bullshit like this, which, for all intents and purposes, makes rigging this championship, yeah, completely useless. But yeah, now with all that being said, let's check out the standings. And unsurprisingly, the points are a direct reflection of the results, because we're not gonna have any extra points, just the regular points, and we're not gonna have a playoff. So yeah. There's not much here to be said. And this is the point system we're going to use. It's basically the point system that NASCAR uses, only extended to 43 cars, and of course with no extra points. But yeah, pretty much nothing else to be said other than this has been it for this video. If you liked it, give it a like, and if you see more content like this, hit subscribe and click the notification bell to get it when the next video drops. And I have nothing else to say other than see you next video, everybody. This Alpha, signing out.